2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Black Hebrew Israelites, who is the black supremacist hate group fingered in Jersey City shooting. All right, Shalom. Shalom, Yasharallah. Shalom, brothers. This is the brother Yawanah from the GMS Nashville camp, back at it with another lesson. And before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praises and glory and honors to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that's pushing this truth in the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai. But yeah, as we just read, I brought out 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, and I brought out this title from RT News that we're going to get into. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices, because it just says keyword black Hebrew Israelite groups, supremacist hate group, which, you know, we're not black, we're different shades of brown, and we even have brothers in this truth also that are they look like other nations, all right, but they're Israelites, because if you're not any other than the Israelite, you can't get this truth, man. All right, so this is just the title. The title of this lesson is going to be "Get Ready, It's Here, Persecution." All right, because this is just persecution. All right, it's self-explanatory. All right, I want to say that again. They're just titling us as a hate group because the truth is getting out and these elites are getting exposed. So they're trying to stop this truth from happening. All right, so we already know what time it is. No brother in this truth is mad. No brother in this truth is sad or scared. We know what time it is, man. This is prophecy being fulfilled. All right, this is leading to America's destruction. All right, and like I said, in the 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, we're not ignorant of this. We know this is going to happen. And we even know that Yahushai was hated. Yahushai was persecuted. All right. The prophets were hated, killed back then. All right. Reading on. This is one of the suspects in the shooting at a Kosker grocery in Jersey City, which left 3 civilians, 1 police officer, and both attackers dead, has been linked in the fringe religious group called Black Hebrew Israelites. Once again, we're not black. The man who opened fire on the J.C. Kosher supermarket on Tuesday was linked to the Black Hebrew Israelites, law enforcement sources told media on Wednesday. The BHI are a black supremacist movement whose members believe that they are true descendants of the ancient Israelites, all right? Because like I said, man, they're just trying to demonetize us, all right? The truth is get out here, and Esau Edom can't take it because he knows he's going down in rulership. Because the elites know. They know that they're Esau Edom. They know that we're the Israelites, all right? And also, when we're preaching this truth, we don't do this, man, because our weapons are not carnal. Matter of fact, let me get that so I can explain that better. Let's get out the script. This is 2 Corinthians 10, I believe. I'll read down to 5. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Verse 5, casting down indignations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach, Yahushai. All right? So our weapons are not carnal, man. We're men reading the scriptures. All right? The scriptures are our weapon. We're going to get spiritual power. That's our weapon, man. It's better than any two-edged sword that Esau got. All right? Because Esau's been blessed with that. All right? That was clearly a setup. You can tell that was a setup. It might have not even happened. All right? Because once again, these are just false flags being put out. All right. It's just Esau trying to tear us down. So even our own people can hate on us. It's like, see, y'all was preaching that Bible. Now we're going through this, or now we're going through that. That's what Esau's trying to do. All right. Because he knows he has but a short time. Revelations 12 and 12. Let's get that. This is all part of prophecy, man. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. He's doing this because it's set up for him to do it. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth but he have but a short time. And they're about to roll up on this, man. All right, this is all leading to it. Leading all to it, the martial law, and taking us to FEMA camps, if any of us brothers have to go to a FEMA camp. All right. Reading on. David Anderson had made anti-mystic and anti-police post online, if I butchered that word, Salakia, before embarking on the rampage that is reportedly being investigated as a police hate crime. The influence of drugs and mental illnesses are being considered as factors. Right? You're saying this is a hate crime, but what happened to freedom of speech? All right. That's how the Lord deceived you, you heathens, you Edomites, man, because you wrote down the commandments of freedom of speech. All right. Because we're doing nothing but speaking of what the Bible says, man. But now you're saying, oh, this is hate speech. No, it's hate because it's truth. You hate truth. That's why you labeled it as a hate crime. Because we got more brothers waking up in this truth and realizing the bullshit that Esau is doing, and people are waking up to his shenanigans. He's fallen, man. He knows he's fallen. That's why because he has this back in Revelations 12:12. He hath but a short time. All right. They're trying to make us be hated, but it's all good, though. We're hated for the Lord's sake, man. Matter of fact, let's get that before we move on. It's all good, though, man. We ain't tripping. The Lord has everything set up for a reason. That's how beautiful our Heavenly Father is in His begotten Son. Matthew 24:9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated for all nations for my name's sake. Right, and we're going to be hated, man. For all nations' sake. We're going to be hated by our own people. We're going to be hated by these other nations for preaching the truth of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But it's all good, though, because the Lord is going to look after His men. All right, this is Luke. Let me get the book of Luke. Luke 21, we're going to start at 16, reading down to 18. Luke 21:16, and ye shall be betrayed both by parents and brethren and kinsfolk and friends, and some of you shall they think that they'll not think, Salakia. Some of you shall they cause to be put to death, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Right. Once again, we're going to be hated for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Verse 18, but there shall not an hair of your head perish. Right. Because we're not going to get touched, man. All right. Let me get 1 Corinthians 4:10. I'm not trying to make this too long. I want to just get straight to the point. But 1 Corinthians 4:10, we are fools for Mashiach's sake, but we are wise in Mashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Right. We are strong, man, because when we get them spiritual powers, man, we already strong itself right now. But we going to get them spiritual powers, man. We going to destroy this place, man, along with Esau, Edom, and these other heathen nations. All right. Yes, we are despised. We despise for pushing this truth. Because everybody say, this is hate. This is hate. This is da-da-da-da. No, this is truth, baby. You hate truth. All right. And so what? We're preaching hate. We're preaching truth. It's truth. You can't get mad at truth, man. You act like we walk around spitting false accusations, man. No, everything that's true and what happens in their day-to-day life is written in the Bible, man. A lot of people don't quote-unquote love quote-unquote God as you claim that you do. Matter of fact, let's get back into this. Reading along. Surveillance footage from the attack showed that Anderson and his companion, Francine Graham, deliberately selected the kosher grocery as their target, entering the store with high-powdered rifles blazing. They terrorized the market of the better part of an hour, killing 2 Hasidic Jews and a Ecuadorian immigrant before they were gunned down by police themselves. The Black Cat suspects, and then on top of that, man, they always say suspect is always getting shot down all the time. There's a guy with a gun, and in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes later, he's dead. Hell, even 15. I've been seeing it all on all. Shooters down, shooters dead. No, it's all a setup, man, to be pushed more of martial law. Hell, even if they did kill him, and hell, even if it happened or not happened, it's all just lined up to push martial law. Like people always say, we always got to get rid of gun violence. Yeah, that's leading to martial law. Because they're going to run in and take your guns, take you to FEMA camps. Moving on, the black-clad suspects has driven a mile to the store, a local market for Jersey City. Its growing Hasidic community after shooting and killing Detective Joseph Seals in a graveyard. Seals have attempted to question the pair about a homicide community in Bayonne, in which they were suspects upon recognizing the stolen U-Haul van they were driving. We're just going to move on from here. We're just trying to skim through it. This is a viral video of a standoff between Native American and MAGA hat-wearing boots. It splits America. And that guy, That's supposed to be quoted Native American. That was a setup. That was a setup. Where were they at? The Washington Monument, I think, in D.C., I believe. That guy was a setup. He was an actor. Me and the brothers, we did research on that. We did a video on this a long time ago. That was back in January or February, I believe. The group achieved viral fame earlier this year when members were filmed verbally abusing a group of white teen boys from Covington Catholic High School at an anti-abortion protest in Washington, D.C. Footage of the incident was deceivingly edited to the show the boys sporting bright red Make America Great Again hats, appearing as aggressors against the Native American activists. But that guy, I forgot what he played in, but you can easily look who this guy is. He was a straight actor, man. All right. See, this is just nothing of us. It's just us being persecuted way more, man. We're gonna be hated in this world, man. We're not gonna be loved. Salakia. The prophets back then, they weren't being loved, man. They were being hated. All right. This is John 15 and 18. We're gonna read down to 19. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. Exactly. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Right. And the Lord has chose us out of this world, man. All right. Because we're not of this world. We're preaching the truth of the Bible, and now we're hated. All right. Like I said, Yahushua was hated, and the prophets back then were hated, man. They were persecuted. They were lied on. They were talked to shit about. They were killed, man. All right. And we're going to have to suffer these things, man, for the truth and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And Esau, your reign of rulership's going down, man. You're nothing but a base man. All right? Nothing but a base man. I think Job even said it. Let's get that. I think it was, Job 30 and 8. Job 30 and 8. And they were children of fools, ye children of base men, which is Esau, the so-called white man, the devil, the deceiver. They were viler than the earth. All right. So this is just the base man coming upon the chosen children of Israel. All right. But we're not affiliated with this black Hebrew Israelite movement. First of all, we're not black. We're just Hebrew Israelites pushing the truth of the Bible. We're not doing what these guys are doing, which these guys sold off for the government, like these other false camps, these other false prophets. The scriptures say, watch out for false prophets. All right. Beware of false prophets. All right. These are false prophets. These are guys that sold out to the government, and they're working to deceive our people, thinking that we're a cult or we're a hate group. And cult just means a house of worship. You're worshiping something. We worship Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Well, like I said, the shooting, our weapons are not carnal, man. We don't got guns. We don't be out here shooting shit up and taking photos like these other guys. They got fringes on with guns and got dreads and flexing. Not saying there's a problem with having a gun, but you're not supposed to depend on that gun. You're supposed to depend on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. That gun ain't going to save you. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is going to save you. All right? What's more down here? These are just people talking on Twitter. I think I got one more script. But this is it, man. All right, the famine coming, plagues, pestilences, the chip, World War III. This is all being tied to it, man. Because in this truth, man, we got to be more circumspect. We got to be wise as doves, man. All right. Matthew 10 and 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves, but ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Right. In order to say to be wise as a serpent, being a serpent is like, being on the lookout, looking out for your surroundings, and being harmless as a dove, which means our weapons are not carnal, man. Back to this. Back to the shooting. That just shows you more and more that this is a setup, man. Because we ain't running around shooting up schools and shit. We ain't shooting up stores. We not killing people. We ain't even putting our hands on anybody when they come into the camp and being a demon and being a scoffer, man. We don't even put our hands on that then. We don't put our hands on nobody, man. We're wise and serpents We're serpents and wise as harmless as doves, man. All right. The Lord told us to do this, man. We're listening to the Lord. All right. Esau, you're going down, bro. Your reign of terror is done. That's why you acting a fool. That's why you doing this, man. Because you're done, Mr. Elite, Mr. Elites. Your reign of terror ends now. The Psalms 149, last script. We'll read down to the end of the chapter. Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints, who are the saints, the Israelites, following by the first form of the elect, be joyful in glory. Let them sing along upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai be in their mouth and be in a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen. Who are the heathen? Esau, Edom, these other heathen nations, and punishments upon the people, and to bind their kings and with chains. And who are the kings? The Rockefellers, the guys that runs the banks, Jacob Rothschild, the Rockefellers, so on and so forth, and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Who are the saints once again? The Israelites, followed by the elect. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So this is it, man. We are coming to an end, brothers. One more script. It's in Matthew. Because we are at the end of this thing, man. Matthew 24 and 14. And his gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. Then shall the end come. And the end is coming, man, because this word is being preached. Esau is running out of time. That's why he's doing this. He's about to persecute us. He's about to run up on us. He's about to put us in FEMA camps. Because he know that he have a short time. Back to Revelations 12 and 12, man. This place is done. We should be in a rejoicing spirit. Hey, the water Yahweh Shem Shai, because we're about to get out of here. We're about to get to the kingdom, man. Things have to come to pass before we get the kingdom. All right? Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Well, this lesson was edifying for you brothers and sisters who are watching. Before I close, I want to give all praise and glory honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and others of GMS that's pushing this word through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. You brothers keep fighting this good fight of faith. The real about to roll upon us at any given minute. Endure and stay strong, man. And may the Lord keep the spirit on all you brothers and for myself. Other than that, Kwame Al-Sharala, you're my Walk Level Ball.